We have 10 kids. How are we supposed
And
to
that
afford
is,
Hi, we're the parents of 10 kids in 10 years, and we get asked a lot, how do you afford 10 kids, especially in this economy?
it's a really good question. With God's help.
Yeah. So we decided early on, before we were married, when we
Yeah.
were engaged, or
Dating
probably
even,
maybe
probably.
dating.
That I would want to stay home with the kids as much as possible. And
I'm looking at this fly flying around.
I
It's driving me
know.
zonkers.
I have an elementary.
Hopefully you don't see the fly.
I have a degree in elementary
Start over.
education.
So she has a degree in elementary education, which makes bucket loads
Not
of
a
money.
lot of money.
I have a degree in mechanical engineering, a bachelor's and a master's degree, and so that's the main way how we support
Yes.
a family. So she doesn't work a traditional job at all.
Mm-hmm.
The only paid work she does is social media. Right here, we're making bank on this. We'll probably make $6 on this video alone. I do consumer product design. I run my own freelancing firm. Have designed hundreds of products, mostly consumer products. The Ring doorbell, the very first Ring doorbell, back when it's called the Doorbot that went on Shark Tank, I designed the mechanical design of that. Right now I work in the basement designing all sorts of consumer products mostly. I do some dental stuff and some medical stuff and done some aerospace and industrial stuff, but that's our main source of income. Is my work. Not to be out of turn, but if anybody needs any consumer product development work done,
He's pretty good.
mechanical product design, go to mauriceproducts.com or send us a message and we will get connected. It will be great. And then you can support us by helping us support
Our
us.
family.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's a good problem solver.
Yeah.
For sure.
I graduated a few months after we got married.
Mm-hmm.
Cassandra went and finished her degree, and while she was finishing her degree, got pregnant with Steven.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided, yeah, we're not going to have her work. And then I went and worked at an aerospace company for a year, went back to got my master's degree, and then went into consumer product design. We make enough money to live, but kind of just.
Yeah, first I want to say this works for our family, and not every family wants to be like us or is as lucky to be like us. You know what I mean? But this is just our experience.
So here is how we've been able to afford it. Number one, we bought a house in 2013 when the housing market was down. I don't know that we could afford a house now.
There's no way. There's no way.
I'm
Rent
so
is
sorry for the people who do not have a
so
house. That's hard.
expensive. Yeah.
We have had a few cars, never bought a new car.
Never bought a new car.
Our big van out here, we got on a really good deal, like a year old. It was like $20,000 for a 12-passenger van. Not normal.
No, it's not. But then also like we use what we have until we can't use what we have anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we have that. We thrift shop all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We have had a lot of very nice people
Yes.
bring us hand-me-down clothes for our kids. So our kids have been wearing hand-me-down clothes for most of their life.
We will also go shopping and like get the clearance.
Oh,
you know
clearance.
what I mean? Like clearance clothes as
We
we
don't
see
buy
them.
many clothes not on clearance. We don't buy name brand food very often. We try to budget well.
Yeah, budget well with grocery money and just budget in general.
We've never been to Disneyland. We've never been on a cruise. Our kids have never been on a plane. I used to think kids didn't cost that much, and a few years ago I realized that kids cost a lot.
Yeah.
And as they get older, go figure, they cost more. They eat more food. Their band instruments become more expensive.
Well, and that was another thing. When our kids were little, we didn't voluntarily put them in a lot of extracurriculars.
We didn't prevent them from them, but we didn't
But we
say,
didn't
"Hey,
suggest them.
would you like to be in
Or-
this?"
Yeah, which I think helped a lot when they were little. Now, as they're older, they're choosing to be in more extracurricular activities. And of course, we're supporting it, and we
Mostly
make it
marching
work.
band and Rubik's Cube competitions, which is where two of our kids are right now, which isn't super expensive, but it's going to cost us like $100 today to have them go to Rubik's Cube competitions, so not super cheap. We do still go eat out together so we can spend time together, but we don't go to fancy restaurants.
We are very intentional with where we spend our money.
So we go on vacations, but not super elaborate vacations. We go on vacations in Utah. We try to find budget hotels. We did go to Canada a few years ago, but we stayed at her aunt and uncle's house, which made it a lot cheaper. We actually did go on a big halfway across the country trip in 2020 when I was working to set up COVID testing labs, and I needed to go out there for work. So we kind of built that into a family vacation, which made it so we could all go and be able to afford it.
Well, and I guess it's true. Like, we've gone to Denver. We attached that to a work trip that you had.
We actually do make some money off of social media. So thank you all for watching and helping us make some money.
And with a lot of that is what we spend on fun things for our family.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we have a pass to our local rec center so that we can go swimming as a family often. And
Yeah, and we're also happy that Steven, who is turning 16 soon, does not have his driver's license yet because we can't buy him a car.
we're not going to buy him a car. We will have a kid's car
At some point when we can
at
afford
some
it.
point, and thankfully we don't have to afford it right now. Like, I know that we have gotten a lot of comments like, oh no, your kids are gonna get made fun of if they don't have the best shoes or the best, like, his own car, like,
Or the best iPhone.
and
or
it's
the best
okay
whatever.
for us. It's okay, and our kids, I think, generally have our same, like, sometimes they care more about, like, clothes.
Usually they care less.
than
It took
we
some
do.
time to get some of our kids to learn how to put on a shirt, say, not inside out or backwards.
Doesn't matter.
So we're working on it, and
Doesn't
but
matter.
it's not important.
I think it just shows to show that it, just because something is important to you doesn't mean that it's important to us, and just because it's important to us doesn't mean that it's important to you. And so I guess that is the tip, is to figure out what is important to you. So for us, it's important that we are able to spend time as a family, which
Yes.
is why we do these videos, so that we can spend more time having fun
with our
as
families.
with
Yeah.
our family.
With our families. We only have one family.
I know, but, like, yes, don't you think?
Yes.
And that's where we put our priority, and then other things, that doesn't matter to us.
I
We
would
have
like to
kids.
point out one thing. In the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, members can get what's called a patriarchal blessing, which is kind of a roadmap to how your life can go if you're trying to do your best.
It's kind of just like a roadmap from heaven. Like,
Yeah.
hey, these are going to be good things. These are things to watch out for.
And some promises and things. So my patriarchal blessing tells me how I should go about doing work and finishing school and things like that. And then it promises me in there that I will have the means to take care of my family. And we've had a lot of times when I probably shouldn't have had the means to take care of my family, but things have come up. We've had money, and we attribute that to just trying to follow what we feel like Heavenly Father wants us to do, one of which is having 10 kids, and me and her trying to figure out business-wise what we should do. And we have been really, really blessed to be able to have 10 kids and afford them.
Yeah.